Okay, had to turn the volume down so I don't have to shout over all the noise. Maybe I could turn it back up just a slight here. Okay, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man Lincoln Clay. And we are back for some Automobilista 2, and today we are going to check out the 2005 Endurance Pack. Now, the reason why I have the Steam page brought up is because the picture used by Rysen Studios for the 2005 Endurance Pack is misleading. It shows a clip, which I'll actually go down and show you guys. If there's well, you can see right there, right where I've got it highlighted, Automobilista 2 version 1.6.8.5 in new 2005 Endurance DLC released. Now, I think that picture right there is a little bit misleading because they have the three cars in the photo. They have a Corvette, a Porsche, and I believe an Audi vintage LMD car, or whatever the class of the car was back then. And I think that picture is misleading. And even with my thumbnail, that I used on my thumbnail, I used the official picture that Rysen has circulated around for this DLC release. And it is a little bit misleading because it leads you to believe that you will get a few tracks from 2005 and the three cars pictured. And I don't think that's the case. You get the three tracks and that's it. You get the 2005 version of Road Atlanta, Spa, and Circuit de Mans, or whatever that is. And it doesn't appear to be any cars included in the pack. So these cars, these vintage cars, if you want those, you have to buy those from a different pack. And I'll show you right here. Content for this game, there's a total of 19 DLC, it appears, and I've got where you see the blue hash marks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So it looks like I've got 10 out of the 19 packs. So the 2005 Endurance Pack would fall under this, the Historical Track Pack number 3. And you see right here, the release date was October 31st, 2025, which was yesterday. And right here, this is my thumbnail. I took it from Steam. I took it from here. And it leads you to believe that these three cars are included in the track pack, which they're not. If you scroll down about this content, this pack features three 2005 era endurance packs: Circuit de Mans 2005, Road Atlanta 2005, full and short layouts, and Spa 2005 GP and endurance courses. No mention of any cars. So what I ended up finding out is that the cars on this track, that the cars on the thumbnail or in the picture are on a different pack. And it's actually, if you go here to the Automobilista 2 Historical Endurance Pack Part 1, that's where it's at. And right here, the Audi R8 LMP1, that's one of the cars pictured in the photo. A couple of more LMP1 cars. Scroll down a little bit further, LMP2. You see a couple cars there. And then a GT1 class. You've got a total of 4 cars there. The Porsche 996 RSR GT2 and the BMW GTR class M3. So a lot of cars, in my opinion. 3, 5, 9, 10, 11 cars for $10, and I do think that's worth it. So if you want those vintage cars, you're going to have to buy the Historical Endurance Pack Part 1, which is $10. And then if you want to drive them on that track, on the tracks for the most recent release, you'll need to buy that for another $10. And I think the two of them combined are worth the $20. I just wanted to point out that do not go off and buy this endurance pack thinking that there's going to be cars included, because there's not. There's only three tracks, no cars. So with that out of the way, now we can go jump onto the track. Let me close Steam. And here I am. And let me open up speech chat. Okay, so here's the Dodge Viper. I actually did a couple of laps in this car before I went live, and then this Spa Historic 2005. This is one of the tracks included in the 2005 Endurance Pack. And when you initially look at the 2005 Historic Pack, for the most part, it looks a lot like the current Spa until you get around this corner. The bus stop here looks different than the current Spa. But so other than that bus stop, you know, it's a little bit different here. And when you get to turn 1, the corner is actually flat, whereas the current version of Spa, turn 1 is a little bit of a bank before it starts downhill. I believe this one right here, turn 1 is flat. Once you round the corner, then you start going downhill. So yeah, let's jump into this, into some of these cars. So what I'm going to do, I might have to close this because my VR recenter isn't working. So oh, okay, there it is. Oh, so I won't need to shut it down. We also got a really huge November coming up, but for me, it can mean absolutely nothing. So I'll talk about what's coming up in the next few weeks in a second, which, you know, a lot of you are already aware of. So I've got current GTEs. I got GTEs in here. GT1s, hypercars, GT3s. But I think I only have about 15 or 20 of them visible. And I believe this car does not have ABS or traction control. And it is very understeering. But it does sound good. Oh, lost my wing.
Your suspension is going to need sorting. You'll need to come in.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. These cars back in the day carried this big box in there? Oh my God. Let's start it over and do a few laps. You've got to be kidding me.
It takes a couple of laps for this car to stick.
Ah. And good morning to you. Thank you. Yeah, the more throttle you give this car, the more it washes out to the outside. So I have to lift more than I would like, and I have to put the car in a lower gear than I would prefer. Not to mention this version of Spa, the track seems to be a little more narrow. But I do like how rough and raw the car feels. I mean, it feels like raw horsepower. Woo! Damn, that Porsche sounds gorgeous.
Right side. Still there. Okay, all right. Right side's clear. Ferguson is now in the lead. You're right. Still, the right side's clear. Left side, moving left. All right. Still there. Still to the right.
That's raw horsepower. Oh shit! I opened my mouth too soon.
Car left. Still there, clear left.
I was about to say American muscle.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Brakes are getting a bit hot. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear. Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Happy NYM6PR. Said, I'm developing a liking for AMS2. You really have to respect the throttle in this sim.
You do. You know what? I'm gonna switch over and try one of these older Corvettes on the Road Atlanta track. But before I do, I have to say that Automobilista 2 probably has to be the most underrated sim in all of sim racing. And the thing that hurts this game is no online rank racing. Right now, Automobilista 2 should have the success that Le Mans Ultimate has right now. I love Le Mans Ultimate. It's my favorite sim. But I have to be honest and say that Le Mans Ultimate is basically a tweaked R Factor 2. The engine and the mechanics and the core of it is still R Factor 2. But the big thing is two things. It has in-game ranked races, a report system, and good netcode where cars can bump side to side and nobody pinballs off the track. Automobilista 2, without a doubt, is still the king of VR in terms of the visuals. Out of all the games that out of all the sims that I've tried in VR, racing games, Automobilista 2 to this day is still the best looking. Even flat screen, it is still one of the better, if not best looking games. All the details are there. You know, the damage detail, cars spin out, smoke everywhere. You go on the grass, it's dirt and grass kicking up everywhere. The shadows, the lighting. I think the only thing that it doesn't have is basically like the ray tracing that Forza has, which to their credit, they do have the best looking like night races in terms of reflections and stuff like that. I give them credit. Those are gorgeous. But other than that, Automobilista 2 is up there with the best of them. The only thing stopping me from playing this game more and more and more is no in-game ranked races. If this game had in-game ranked races, I would be playing this game just as much as Le Mans Ultimate. And I mean, you know, at least Race Room, they got a clue. They reformatted the ranked racing, and now, you know, they've seen an exponential growth in the user base. And it's I guess you can say that, you know, I've become part of that because lately I've been playing Race Room. Over the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been playing Race Room more than anything, and that's because of the ranked daily races. The updated graphics do help. And the clean racing for the most part has helped too. And I can unequivocally say that if Automobilista 2 had in-game rank racing and didn't have to rely on outside sources like low fuel motorsports, this game would be right there with the rest of them. At this moment, I could safely say that if Automobilista 2 had in-game rank racing, it would probably be Le Mans Ultimate, Automobilista 2, and Race Room. And I probably wouldn't play anything else, even with the upcoming games. So yeah, sorry about the really lengthy explanation, but I mean, you kind of triggered me into wanting to talk about that because this is such a wonderful game, and it's just, to me, they're leaving so much on the table without the daily races. I mean, since Race Room has grown with the daily races, I don't hear anybody complaining about having to buy content. They've been getting in there and racing. Okay, so for Road Atlanta, let's try this Corvette C5R, which I think is a very ugly car. I don't like the short. I never really care for this body style of Corvette to begin with because I don't like that short back window. I would rather have the long Stingray type back window, and the car looks like it's got an extra long booty. So let's go check out Road Atlanta. Let's see what they've got. Historic 2005. Here we go. And see how much different this is from the current Road Atlanta. Then after this, I think I'll do a few laps on Long Beach using the Aston Martin, the 2005 Aston Martin, I believe is, forgot the full name of it, but it's from 2005. I'll try that car too. And then from there, I'll just,
The track temp is 45 Celsius. The air temp is 18. 8th place. 10 laps.
All right, let's see what we got.
Get ready. Green, green, green. Side. Still there. Clear right.
Another car with raw power.
On your right. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Hold your right side, car right. Hold your line, clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right, right side's clear.
Oh,
You're out of track limits there. On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Guy in front is Ryan. Car right. Right side's clear. You've just done a 123.1. On your right. Clear right. Right tyres are cold. Front brakes are pretty hot now.
oh,
Left side.
oh.
Clear left.
Let's see what this thing looks like from the outside.
At AManYF6PR said, beautiful. I'm planning on giving this bed a go after work today.
This, my God,
Quickest lap for your class.
my God, this is, moments like this is one of the reasons why I'm really looking forward to Project Motor Racing, to be able to do daily races in some of these vintage cars. This raw power of this car, in the Viper that I was driving, it makes me feel like you put the raw horsepower of this car with today's technology and you got a monster.
Blue flag.
Car sounds good and you feel the raw horsepower, and I got base shakers attached to my rig, so you feel the raw horsepower of this car like it's just waiting to explode. Like when you go around corners, it feels like you got so much horsepower that you have to, like, you kind of gotta restrain yourself from trying to open the car all the way up, because the car will understeer.
NYM6PR said, yeah, it's exciting, man.
So yeah, this is definitely fun. It's challenging to drive this car too, with no traction control, no ABS. And that's one of the reasons why I love the GTE class so much on Le Mans Ultimate and on Automobilista 2, because people can't do that dive bomb shit, you know, with no ABS.
The gap to P2 behind is now 3.3. One lap ahead. Blue flag. Okay, Clay, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We can even try that Audi R8 LMP car. Now let's go try one of the other cars at Long Beach. So before you go off, hey man, before you go off and buy this, I gotta emphasize once again that you can go back to the beginning of my stream to see it specifically, but I think you're going to need to buy the Historic Endurance Pack Part 1 in order to get all these vintage cars. And then to get the 2 tracks that I just raced on, you will need the 2005 Endurance Pack. So you're going to need to buy 2 packs. They're $10 each. So with the historical endurance pack, you get 11 cars for $10, and then with the historic with the 2005 endurance pack, you get 3 tracks for $10. So it's a combined $20, which I think is worth it. But just be warned, don't run off and buy the 2005 endurance pack and then you go in there and you don't see those cars. You're going to need the cars too. So you'll have to go back and buy the Historic Endurance Pack Part 1. All right, let's go to Long Beach. That's one of my favorite tracks. I don't know what this Circuit de Monde look like. I don't know if I'll be interested in it or not. I don't know I have no idea where it's located. Unless it's part of Le Mans, Daytona. So yeah, let's go to Long Beach. One of my favorite tracks. And
at AManYF6PR said, It's sure a lot cheaper than e-racing.
Yeah, it is. Like,
LOL.
for how much the stuff costs on iRacing, I don't have a problem with that. I know tracks can be $15, cars can be $10. I'm okay with that because they got to pay for those licenses. I'm fine with that. I don't like the monthly subscription in order to play the game, because if you don't have that monthly subscription to even play the game won't even boot up. So at least with Race Room and all the other games, you buy the content and it's yours, and you can play the game offline or online. You know, no subscription needed. So, all right, let's go check out. I don't know, that Maserati is ugly, but I'll check the Maserati out too. But these three cars here, the Corvette, this Viper, and this Maserati, are all part of the historic endurance pack part 1. But yeah, let's try this Aston Martin. Yeah, this is the technical class of this car. It is a 2005 GT1. So this is another car that I have. This will be my first time driving it, but I suspect it'll have that raw horsepower from the early 2000s. And it's getting a little bit warm in here. So let's get some AC on. Also, folks,
B5, 10 laps. Track temp is 47 Celsius. The air temp is 21.
after this stream, I'll be I probably won't be on this stream much longer, but noon Eastern time, I will be going live again to take part in the 60-minute race at Monza on Race Room. So they also have a special event going on today, a 2-hour race at Interlagos. I really want to do that race, but I pick up my son on Saturdays, and I normally pick him up around 2 p.m. And I don't want to be that late. And not only that, I ordered my son a 5070, and it's supposed to arrive today. So I also want to give him a few, assuming it gets there before I pick him up, I also want to give him some time to play with his new toys. So.
All right, Clay, you ready? Go, go, go. Car left. Still there. Clear left side. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. Car right. Still there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right. You're in the middle. Clear
Well,
right.
even though that Maserati's got a long tail, it's not as ugly as I originally thought.
Clear all round. On your left. Clear left, left side. Still clear left. On your right.
The attention to detail on this game is amazing, because when I went under that bridge, you could hear the echo of the car. Damn, this car sounds good. Listen, under the bridge, right here. You hear the little echo going underneath. I mean, look how quick I'm catching up to that BMW GTE. Raw horsepower. Woo!
On your right. Still there. On your right.
I got a little bit of damage. Ooh.
Still there. You're
He
in
clipped
your
me.
left.
He clipped me. He clipped me. But that was fun. That was fun. I could do daily races just off that class alone. Man. Man, those cars, all those cars sound good. All that raw horsepower with all those cars. All right, let's try this Maserati. Let's see what they got for livery. I don't know. The orange, black, and white one kind of speaks to me a little bit. Let's see what we gonna do for track. Kind of I don't know. What do we do? I don't know. That Long Beach was fun. Buenos Aires. I did Cleveland before. That's a weird track.
At Shumi_VR said, Le Mans 2005.
Let's see if it's on there. Oh yeah, historic 2005. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's do it. I'm not sure how much different this is going to be from. Oh. I see right before the Molson Straits. Ooh, this might be a little bit different. This track might be a little bit different than what I'm normally used to seeing. And so the first lap, I might have to take it easy until I see what the layout is, and then I can open it up after that. Oh, and then that's the other thing. The Mans would probably be the perfect track to open up these 2005 cars, to see that raw power. Wait a minute, why they got us bunched up like this?
Let's go.
At Shumi_VR said, you can actually go around the roundabout and the Paul's head.
Okay. Oh, okay, so this turn one chicane is a little bit different. And the track is kind of narrow.
At Shumi_VR said, might lose some time though, LOL.
Yeah, this layout is definitely a little bit different. With this raw horsepower.
Car left. Going left.
You see how quick I closed in on those GTEs?
What about track limits? On your left, on your left. Car right side's clear. Still there. Clear right. Gap 2, Capella, behind is now 6 seconds. Gap 2, B2, ahead is now 1.9 seconds. Alright, Glenn, the next car is Pfeiffer. Car in front is Sparth. Gap 2, B2, ahead is now 1.0 seconds. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. You're right. Hold your line.
A car clipped me from behind. AI is blocking me. You dirty rat.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Nice pass. Well done, Clay. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear.
At A-Man YM6PR. Said, I think of AMS2 kinda like the sim version of GT7, only the AI is much better.
One second, I'll be with you.
Quickest at the moment. Car right. Still there. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Good pass. Well done.
Oh shit! Oh, that was fun. I was caught up in a battle with that AI. That was fun. So yeah, just you said I think AMS2 is kind of like the sim version of GT7, only the AI is much better. Yeah, the AI was definitely blocking me. I had a hard time getting past him. And then when I slowed down, they were definitely closing in on me. Yeah, I like that version of Circuit de la Sarthe.
At @1_up_top. Said. Top of the morning.
Good morning, one up top. Good morning to you. Yeah, that was
At
fun. Now,
Shumi_VR. Said. I like that the mirrors change perspective in AMS2.
Definitely, definitely. Like, I don't know if I have to like Le Mans Ultimate. I don't even use the mirrors. I use the rear facing camera inside the cars, because I don't know if I have to go in and physically adjust the mirrors with the cars in Le Mans Ultimate, but they don't really do me much good. I just use the camera, the in-car camera, and the radar is enough to get me by. But with these older cars that don't have rear cameras, yeah, you definitely have to rely on the mirror and the radar. So, man, out of all these cars,
@Chumi_VR said, I think you can bind keys for LMU.
yeah, but the thing about that is I would have to bind the keys onto the keyboard, because something like that, adjusting mirrors, I do not want to allocate that to buttons on my wheel, because like I'm already using a lot of buttons on my wheel, already got a lot of stuff mapped out, and I don't want to use any buttons for mirror adjustments. So where is that Audi at? The LMP, LMDH, LMP1. All right, let's give this Audi a go, because this is also one of the cars, and I've never driven one of these cars before. And I think we can go ahead and stay with I think we can go ahead and stay with this Circuit de la Sarthe. It's challenging, it's fun. Some parts of the track is kind of narrow and doesn't give you a lot of room. And then also with this historic version of de la Sarthe, some of the corners don't have a runoff, where if you go wide, some of them, if you go wide, you're going into the grass. Whereas the current versions of a lot of tracks have a runoff, where if you go wide, you're still on pavement. And not only that, you can also use that extra runoff to try to build up momentum going out of the apex. So with these older historic versions of the tracks, you have to be a little more precise with your steering.
The track temp is 39.
All right,
Celsius.
let's
The
see
air
what we
temp is
got.
28. V7, 10 laps.
This is going to be my first time driving one of these older LMDH cars. So I understand that this Audi back in its days was a dominant car. And I guess this Courage C60 was like kind of the only car that could kind of compete with it, but I guess it was like a privateer car or something like that. You know, Traxi and GG did a video on that.
Be ready, we're about to go green.
Oh my God, this seems dangerous.
Green, green, green.
An open wheel car like this that can do over 200 miles an hour?
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
Doing 190. Doesn't handle bad at all. guess he took it personal. This is actually one of the best handling cars I've ever driven on Automobilista 2.
Thomas is now in the lead. On your left, clear left. Button car left. Clear left, right side.
Oh, sorry, AI. Oh, I gotta get a position back.
Captain Becker behind is increasing. It's now 7.9 seconds. Was at 3:45.3 seconds.
Ah, I got greedy. I started getting greedy. I saw that car in front of me and was trying to catch him. I personally think these cars are kind of ugly, but they are very fun to drive. They handle like a dream. They take corners pretty good. Brakes are pretty good. The car sticks to the ground. So I think what I'm going to do is just do a few more laps on the current Road Atlanta. I don't know. Donington Park's an interesting one. Road America, that's a track I'm just not used to. And I think I'm going to go back to that Aston Martin in the 2005 GT1 class. As old as that car is, I still like the way it looks. I still like the way it sounds. But these 2005 cars, these GT1 cars, they have a lot of understeer. So yeah, I think I'll do a few laps here, and then I gotta shut it down so I can get ready for my next stream here in a couple of hours. So I can do the 1 hour race on Race Room. This is a 1 hour race at Monza, and it is GT3 and hypercar. So when I come back in a couple of hours, come on back and check it out. But sticking with Automobilista 2 right now. Automobilista 2 and even the F125 are two games that I don't play that much, but whenever I do jump into them, I forget how much fun they are.
P8, 10 laps. The track temp is 12 Celsius. The air temp is 15. Okay, Clay, get ready.
Let's go.
Go, go, go.
I like that little pew when you change gears. I didn't count on the AI to be that stupid. Let me start over.
Right side's clip on your right. Still there. Clear right.
Damn, you find out just how much that car understeers when you finally get some open track and you can try to open it up. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like currently the GTE class, the defunct GTE class, that's currently my favorite class across any racing game. But these 2005s, a case can really be made for these cars. Yeah, they're a little bit understeery. But I love that. I love that grunt. I love that raw power with no ABS and no traction control involved. And I love the way these cars sound. I like, oh man. Oh, let's do Sebring. And I don't know, out of all of these GT1 cars, I think this Aston Martin sounds the best. Man, if only they had daily races with this class. So yeah, I probably say that moving forward.
@Chewy_VR said BMW GTR, its own class.
Okay, I'll do a couple of laps here at Sebring and then come back to it. More than anything, this Aston Martin, I love the way that car sounds. And then when you change gears, you hear that little pew. Almost as if the car's like releasing pressure.
P4, the track temp is 33 Celsius. The air temp is
Let's
20.
go.
Okay, get ready. Green, green, green.
I got on the throttle too soon and nearly lost that back end. Oh man, that vet clipped me and took me out big time.
Your engine's running a bit rough
The hood is trying to come open. Oh my God. All right, let's go back and take a look at that BMW you talking about. I think that could have been a fun race. Unfortunately, I do think the AI needs a little bit of work because on every racing sim, the AI has its little quirks. With Automobilista 2, the cars are pretty fast on the straights, but they're slow through corners. And I think with like the AI on Automobilista 2, it's just stupid. It's just outright stupid. He said the BMW GTR is own class. Let's see. GT1. Okay, this must be what you're talking about here. Let's give it a go. See how this car sounds. What's the motor in this car? I am really, really feeling these vintage cars right now. Oh my God.
The air temp is 20. 7th position. All right, Clay, stay calm. Focus. Green, green, green. Still there.
Oh shit!
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear all around. Front tyres are off. Right lane, the next car is Vertex.
Carlos Angle said, some planes do have displays and sometimes
Ah! I got greedy. I got greedy again.
Suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
Have I played with the TAA aliasing? Let me go in here and see if it's turned on. I might have to go in there and play around with the scaling to get a little bit of a sharper picture. Because things looked a little bit soft in the distance, but everything looked sharp up close. Let's see here, graphics and performance. Where we at? TAA. Oh, it says post AA has a minimal performance impact to achieve.
_VR said, Masa off lets you adjust TAA.
Yeah, I see that multi-sample anti-aliasing. I turned that off so I could turn on the TAA and let's see here, sharpening. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh, I gotta restart the game. All right, give me a second, folks. All right. That BMW That BMW sounded pretty
At
good.
Carlos Angelang said, had to crank TAA sharpening to 400 to make things look sharp. Better shadows but blurrier than MSAA to me.
It kind of gave you that warning that it taxes your PC less, but it could be a little bit blurry. That's what I'm taking from this. Let's go to Laguna. Yeah, we could even give Watkins Glen a look, because I think Watkins Glen and I think maybe Daytona are two of the more high-speed American tracks.
The track temp is 50 Celsius. The air temp is 25. 10 laps. 6th place. Get ready. Great, let's go, let's go.
What I'm seeing is
Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. On your right. Close right. Close right. Clear right. Nice one, Clay. Good start. You're outside track limits there.
yeah, I think the multi-stat blend probably had to turn that back on. Everything up close was sharp, but everything in the distance was soft and almost borderline blurry. I had it set to high. So I got to restart the game to put that back to where it was. A super sample. All right, let's restart the game again. See, I turned the super sampling, turned that back on, set it to high to where I had it. But the VR scale, the VR super sampling, whatever that was, I turned that up from 1 to 1.3. So I should have a more clear picture, but it may cost me a little bit of performance. This 4090 can handle anything that I throw at it, but because I also have OBS open and streaming from the same computer, I do need to conserve a little bit of resources. When I do the 2 PC setup, I can turn everything up full blast and it won't even scratch this PC. That's their idea of a hypercar? One, two, three, four, five, six. So they got 6 hypercars to choose from. They got a good amount of cars. But obviously the ones they don't have are the ones that race in the WEC. So as far as hypercars go, the Ferrari.
Carlos Angelang said, yeah, TAA feels like a throwback to ACC VR with the ghosting and blur at a distance.
Yeah, I would agree. This car, this Aston Martin hypercar, it sounds like any other car. It sounds like any other hypercar until you go outside. So I have to give credit to both Automobilista 2 and Le Mans Ultimate. The cars sound slightly different, but they still did an incredible job of catching that audio from the outside of the car. I'm not sure. I think even Forza might have this car. I'm not sure. I have to go back and
10
check.
laps. The track temp is 39 Celsius. The air temp is 28 P3. Okay, Clay, are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go. Car left. Clear left. Starts okay. Now find your groove. Car right. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
At Stefan Marchand 23 said, hey,
How's it going? How are you doing today?
On your right. Clear right.
Evan Marchen 23. Said. Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, I'll tell you this. So, the multi-sampling, anti-aliasing, I've got it set to high. The super sampling in VR, I set it to 1.3. The picture is so razor sharp you can cut it with a knife. The problem is that it's coming at the expense of performance because it is running a little bit jittery. I mean, look at that gloss on the car too. Look at the gloss, the reflection from the top wing. And I mean, this picture is unbelievably sharp, but it came at the expense of performance. So I'm gonna have to go back and turn down the super sampling in the VR and put it at like 1.1 or something. Yeah, those hypercars are a little bit slippery. Let me see if it'll make me go back and... I gotta restart the game again. All right, do it one last time. So I gotta get ready to shut this stream down pretty soon so I can get ready for the race, the 1 hour race on Race Room. And please make sure you come back and check that one out. That race starts at noon Eastern time. I'll look to go live about 15 minutes before the race starts. All right, go to I gotta jump back in that Aston Martin again. I love it. And I actually like this track too. And I think ACC and possibly Race Room might be the only other games I know that have this track. Yeah, maybe I should have did Bathurst. That's a very challenging track. It's got a couple of spots where I can open this car up. So let's see what the performance looks like. I turned the sampling down to 1.1. If it still runs a little bit jittery, I'll have to turn the super sampling, the anti-aliasing back down. I'll have to turn it down to medium. It's currently set to high.
Is 45 Celsius. The air temp is 27. U4 10.
Oh, you know what? Let me go back and see how many cars are rendered. And that could be affecting the performance as well. Maximum visible vehicles. Let's take it down to 15. Starting to change my mind. Let's go to Bathurst. All right.
10 laps. P6. The track temp is 58 Celsius. The air temp is 29. Get ready. Go. Nail it.
I was getting greedy. I was getting greedy. Hey, I had a lot of fun with these 2005 GT cars. Um, so I'm gonna shut it down. Grab a little breakfast, and then I will be back. Say, um, a little over an hour from now, because I'm going to do the 1 hour race at Monza on Race Room in the GT3 hypercar. It's GT3 hypercar. I'm going to use the Ferrari 296. I like the way it handles. I like the way it sounds on Race Room. And so, and hopefully this time I will not screw up with the fuel, because last week I didn't put enough fuel in the car, and I was right in the mix when I had that disaster happen. So hopefully we'll have a much better result today. All right, so that's gonna do it for me. I'm kind of babbling right now. Hopefully we'll see you all in about an hour or so, and until then, enjoy your rest of your morning, get some breakfast, check out some other streams until I come back, and we'll see you all in a little while.